The HK T6A version 2, or HobbyKing 2.4 GHz version 2, is the only transmitter I own and the only one I've ever flown with. I bought it back about 5 years when I needed a radio for a plane a friend had scratch built for me. I have one, my brother had one, and a few of my friends have them too. They're great radios because they're fully programmable through a cable that's sold separately and because of their price, about $25 US. In the box, you'll get your transmitter and a 6-channel version 2 receiver. The only difference between the version 2 and version 1 receivers is that the version 1 requires an extra module to be connected to the receiver. So the overall feel of the transmitter is okay, but for $25, almost everything is made out of black plastic. The only external metal components are the grips on the joysticks and the switches. The 6 channels on this transmitter are the gimbals and the knobs. As far as I know, you can't program the switches into any of the channels, but if you know how, please tell us. The trims physically move the gimbals inside the transmitter. Binding the transmitter and receiver is quite simple. Just plug the bind loop into the bat port on the receiver, power the receiver with a BEC or ESC with no motor connected, and there should be a blinking red light on the receiver. Press and hold the bind/range test button on the transmitter and turn it on. The blinking red light on the receiver should turn solid. Your transmitter and receiver are now bound, and you may now plug in your servos and motor into your receiver and start flying. Just make sure you always turn on your transmitter before plugging in the battery on your aircraft. Thanks for watching this episode of Point Blank RC.